Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most significant military operations of World War II, Operation Bagration. It was the Soviet Union's massive attack on Nazi Germany's Army Group Center in Belarus in the summer of 1944. This operation was so successful that it has been compared to the Normandy landings and is considered one of the most decisive battles in history. In this video, we will explore how the Soviet Union managed to crush Nazi Germany's army and ultimately change the course of the war. We will also highlight some of the key strategies, tactics, and battles that took place during Operation Bagration. If you are a history buff, a military enthusiast, or just someone who is interested in learning about the significant events of World War II, then this video is for you. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the amazing story of how the Soviet Union crushed Nazi Germany and Belarus. Before we get started, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment. Your support helps us bring you more engaging content. Operation Bagration. How the Soviet Union crushed Nazi Germany and Belarus. It was the summer of 1944, and the Soviet Union was determined to push the Nazis out of their territory once and for all. They had been planning a massive offensive for months, and finally, the time had come to put their plan into action. Operation Bagration was one of the most significant military campaigns of the Second World War. It was a devastating blow to Nazi Germany and a turning point in the war. The operation was launched on June 22, 1944, the same day that the Germans had invaded the Soviet Union 3 years earlier. Stalin had been waiting for this moment for a long time, and he had assembled an army of over 2 million men, 6,000 tanks, and 28,000 artillery pieces to crush the Nazis. The Soviet Union's plan was to attack the German Army Group Center, which was stationed in Belarus. This was the largest German army group on the Eastern Front, and it was the key to Hitler's strategy in the region. The Soviet Union's attack was swift and decisive. They used their superior numbers and firepower to overwhelm the Germans, quickly penetrating their lines and destroying their defenses. The Germans were caught off guard and were unable to mount a coordinated defense. The Soviet Union's tanks and artillery were able to destroy their tanks and artillery, and their infantry was able to overrun their positions. The Soviet Union was able to advance quickly, pushing the Germans back towards Germany. By August 1944, they had liberated Minsk, the capital of Belarus, and had pushed the Germans back to the Vistula River in Poland. Operation Bagration was a devastating blow to Nazi Germany. They lost over 300,000 soldiers, 2,000 tanks, and 2,000 aircraft. The Soviet Union, on the other hand, lost around 180,000 soldiers. The success of Operation Bagration was due to a number of factors. The Soviet Union had been planning this offensive for months, and they had assembled a massive army with superior firepower. They had also learned from their mistakes in previous battles and had improved their tactics and strategies. The weather also played a role in the success of Operation Bagration. The Soviet Union launched their offensive during the summer, when the weather was warm and dry. This allowed their tanks and artillery to move quickly and freely, without being slowed down by mud or rain. Another factor that contributed to the success of Operation Bagration was the Soviet Union's use of deception. They had launched a number of smaller offensives in other parts of the Eastern Front to distract the Germans and make them think that the main attack was coming from another direction. In conclusion, Operation Bagration was a massive military campaign that played a crucial role in the defeat of Nazi Germany. It was a turning point in the war and a testament to the Soviet Union's military prowess. The operation was a combination of careful planning, superior firepower, improved tactics and strategies, and the element of surprise. The Soviet Union's success in Operation Bagration was a major blow to Nazi Germany and helped pave the way for the Red Army's eventual victory.